Hey everybody, I am your co-host Dusty.
And I'm your other co-host, Maya.
And welcome to the first episode of Season 1 of the official Cringecast. Now, many of you may remember last year, right?
I don't.
Oh.
It's a haze.
Well, that's tragic. But I remember last year we started a podcast called Cringecast. Yeah, it was just Cringecast. It was a pause because I didn't know if we called it the Cringecast or not. But we're rebooting the series. This is the Cringecast now, and that's how you know the difference. Besides, the older videos say old now because I put old in parentheses.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Also, on that kind of topic, we spent like over 24 hours, at least I did, working on an episode.
Spent over 24 hours.
Then I spent over 48 hours.
Yeah, you
personally.
spent a lot of time on it.
Working on an episode like we're doing now. And, I cannot. It would take 2 episodes for me to explain all that went down. But basically, we scrapped the episode. We're starting back again. You guys may never actually hear that episode. If you do, it's because we're uploading it as like a
We
flashback.
lost a microphone to that episode.
We literally broke a microphone in that. It was a tragic
The
event.
memorial service was
Also, we have a
horrible.
whole nother computer now, partially because of that event too.
Yeah.
Dang. Did you say the memorial service? What?
Yeah. For the microphone.
Oh yeah. We had a burial and everything for the microphone.
What is it when a soldier dies, you know, they the salute?
Did we burn the microphone? No. Send it out on a boat and burn
No,
the
not a Viking death. No, like when they shoot the guns. What is that called?
Oh, like a 21 gun salute.
Yeah, 21 gun salute. We had 21 microphones shot at.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, the other thing is we're not going to take 10 minutes doing intros anymore. Yay! You know why? Because we have a Facebook account now. Yay! Which means we don't have to give you guys updates here in the episode, which I hope you all are very excited about, which means that, we're 2.5 minutes in, and this is just about all that there is to the intro now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be so much better from here on out. Let's hear a high five. Come on. Heck yeah, that was a good high five.
We actually did it
that was
earlier.
Really nice.
We were playing video games and we just kept hitting each other. We missed.
I slapped his face, don't worry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's blood involved.
That just about does it for the intro. Go check out our Facebook. If you can somehow get into Discord, check out our Discord. That's still going to be the better way to get information and updates. Sadly. Facebook is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought Facebook's kind of weird. But go there for updates, information, maybe some times, postings of times that we'll upload videos. And besides all that, I just want to mention again that we spent over 48 hours on a stinking episode that didn't get uploaded. Mm-hmm. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome to. This is the Cringecast. So, we're going to start this out strong with some good old dad jokes.
Dang it.
You want to go first?
I thought we were going to start with protein powder.
What? What? With protein powder?
Yeah, you said strong.
Oh, ha. Do you want to start the dad jokes out, though?
I don't have one.
Well,
you get to go first.
We're just going to look on...
No, don't tell them our secret.
We just Googled it, obviously. I'm still letting you go first. If you're waiting for me...
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
I don't know. Do you know? There's no answer.
It's an investigator.
Oh. Oh.
No,
investigator.
Oh, don't do that.
What?
That pity laugh. I don't need your pity.
It wasn't pity.
I already know I'm embarrassing. You don't need to make me feel worse. Are you going to say a joke?
Yeah, I'm trying to find an actually kind of good one. What do you call a can opener that's broken?
I don't know.
Well, that would be called a can't opener. We are really starting this out strong.
Yeah.
This is good.
It takes me
My
back.
definition.
Takes me back to bingo.
Yes.
Crowd was about to kill
amazing.
us.
Kill me specifically.
Well, no, it was both of us.
We played bingo, and I was the announcer, and I looked up dad jokes and said dad jokes every once in a while. People were like,
It's like,
boo.
the crowd was like, how could you make bingo worse? Oh, yeah. You involved dad jokes.
Yeah. Or you just are dusty. Hey, Maya, why shouldn't you trust trees?
I don't know.
They seem kind of shady.
My obese parrot died today.
What?
Sad news, but it's a huge weight off my shoulders.
You said pirate. That says parrot.
Hey, I had parrot in my head.
You said
But
pirate.
a pirate on my shoulders would also be heavy. So
I was like, you have a pirate on your
I can't help it that my brain doesn't work.
Ugh.
Anybody that makes fun of me is making fun of disabled people.
Gosh.
But I'm not actually disabled, so is that offensive to say?
Maybe, probably. A truck logo. Oh gosh, that's kind of small print. A truck loaded with Vicks VapoRub overturned on the highway. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. Get it?
Yeah.
It was a highway blockage, but there was no congestion. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you call a baguette at the zoo?
A baguette?
I don't know. What is it? I want to know the answer. What do you call a baguette at the zoo?
What do you call a baguette?
I don't know. Why won't it? It won't give us the answer. This is depressing. I would like to know what a baguette at the zoo.
I feel like I'm gonna hear the answer and feel really dumb.
Yeah. Me too. A baguette at the zoo.
I feel like we're wasting our lives away.
Wow. Oh,
that takes you to a book. That's great.
yeah. I still don't know the answer to this question.
It's so fun to see that people are compiling dad joke books.
Honestly, we should buy one for the podcast. It's
or
only,
not.
It's only $8.95.
I don't think it's that hard to come up with dad jokes.
You know?
And I think it's a joke in and of itself if a dad needs a book for dad jokes. It's like, just be better at being a dad.
Okay.
I don't think my dad ever used a dad joke book. And he's pretty good at them.
Oh, I found the answer. What do you call a baguette at the zoo? Bred in captivity. And with that, I think we're going to move on to our next segment.
Yeah, something more entertaining.
Wow. Which does kind of remind me. I guess I should give a little bit of an update since this is the first episode. We have more of a... I don't know.
Format?
What's it called? A format, thank you. That we're putting our episodes to. And it's not really going to seem like it at first, but we're jumping from thing to thing, but it's still all within a format, if that makes sense. Wow, I butchered that. That was bad.
I think maybe we need to stop explaining everything we're doing and just do the podcast.
Well, I wanted to put out there that we're not doing what we used to do, which is just sit on a microphone and talk.
I know what you're doing. Yeah.
But our next segment after reading some dad jokes is playing a game. And for right now, we have Would You Rather. So I'm assuming you don't want to use these cards, Maya, since you're sickened by them.
You can pick any of the good cards.
I will read off the cards. You read off the computer.
There's a lot of cards, but a couple of them are just not that funny or entertaining or that interesting or that hard to choose. But
this is kind of intriguing, just for what we're doing as well. Would you rather be known as someone who places personal ads or be known as someone who answers personal ads? I don't think I fully understood what this was when I asked it. I don't think I fully understand it now.
Oh, really? Let's expand on this. Please tell me, which one would you choose?
Well, personal ads, it's like self-promotion, right? Or am I just... Maybe we're going to stop the episode right here and just forget this happened.
Probably should.
You know what? In my defense, it's midnight.
In our defense, yes. And we've spent, what, the last...
We're just going to skip that question because I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What, we spent the last week staying up till like 4 a.m. playing video games because we can.
What?
Did I say 4 weeks?
I'm not sure what you said. I was reading a card and I heard things.
Cool.
Something about
nice
Godzilla.
Nice to know you listened to me for once. I mean, you're about as... Wow. I mean, it's amazing.
Way off topic.
Oh, gosh. Okay, thanks. I didn't know our friendship was that good. You just ignore me like I'm your ex-wife or something. Like, come on.
What? Would you rather bang your funny bone 5 times in a row until it's not funny anymore, like it was in the first place, or listen to somebody scrape their nails down a chalkboard for 20 minutes?
Chalkboards, people scraping on chalkboards bug me.
I was going to choose that one just because banging your funny bone 5 times.
I mean, that could
do some damage.
Yeah.
But if it's just like normal taps, like funny bone taps that happen,
that wouldn't be bad. I've basically done that the other day at work. I was on a ladder and I was like basically stuck in a corner.
Hitting your elbow against the wall.
It's this like really narrow spot. I don't understand why this building was built like this, but I was painting the corner, and every time I would take a step down, I'd fall.
Careful not to hit the microphone.
I'm special. I have this amazing condition where I can't walk down ladders without falling anymore.
Nice. That's like me. I'm really bad at ladders.
And I basically just bang my funny bone into the wall every single time.
So which one do you choose?
From personal experience, I'm going with the chalkboard. Your cuckoo clock just scared me.
It's just the cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
It's just striking midnight. It's fine. There's no ghosts in the apartment.
Well, I couldn't hear what it was through the microphone. I just heard a noise that wasn't familiar.
Yeah, and it's true. We're out here by ourselves with only one light on. It's
the place where we live. Oh my gosh. It's terrible.
But I will say, I'm going to choose hitting the funny bone 5 times. Also, yeah, it's your choice. Also, I just realized when we were doing episodes last, you would come over and hang out and we would do episodes. Now we live together.
Yeah.
People on the podcast may not even know that.
No, they don't know that. Why would they?
We live together.
Yeah, we live together.
We should have way more opportunities to do podcasting now. But what's the ironic part is we have way less opportunities.
Yeah, because we're busier. We've had way more things to do because we started doing things together.
Yeah. Silly things.
Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe neck?
Okay. So, theoretically, would the elephant trunk have to be on your nose then? Or would it be like an extension of your arm?
I say it would be on your nose. It would be on your face.
Because having an elephant trunk finger would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
but having a gigantic long nose would suck.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a long, gigantic nose than a neck that's...
But I think the giraffe neck would be cool because then you would be epically tall.
But the question is it giraffe height? Like the length of a giraffe?
I think you would be more like giraffe ratio. So your body size to a giraffe's body size, your neck to their neck.
That makes sense. I think it says we would be born that way. And
oh gosh.
If you remember hearing about my birth and how terrible it was, I came out wrong, because I went out shoulder first.
Yeah.
I think my neck would have broke. My neck would have just broke and I would have died.
You wouldn't. It didn't specify you'd live. Just would be born.
So I have to go with elephant trunk or I'm dead.
I think I would too, because you know how painful for all parties it would be if it was a giraffe neck.
That would be a terrible birth.
It would be the worst birth in human history.
I like how we stopped thinking about ourselves and we're just like, our poor mom.
Yeah, well, god dang.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say to that.
I mean, I already feel bad enough for them having to give birth to me.
God dang. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I have another good one here. Or maybe I will look at yours.
Would you rather poop
Wait,
yourself?
no. I'm next.
No, I'm taking your time.
No, you can.
I'm taking your spot.
Wait. I like this question. I just don't think we can ask it.
We're not asking that on.
I really want to, though.
No, we're not.
Would you
Nope, we're not doing. You were the one that said we have to choose the ones we're doing.
PG-13.
And that
gosh, this is a good one. This is a philosophically good question. Would you rather drown or burn to death? I would rather drown.
I came close to drowning once, and I didn't like it.
Well, yeah, I have too.
Surprise.
I hate drowning.
I think I'd rather burn to death.
You realize...
No. Like, I'm thinking my body is covered in napalm, right? I get a running start, and I'm sorry, it's fire. Fire is fire, and if I can have fire, is fire.
Okay, you realize drowning is notorious for being a relatively peaceful death.
Like, yeah, you'll pass
Burning
out.
to death, your eyeballs will melt in your skull before you stop feeling. And you will feel your flesh burning. You will smell your own flesh burning as your eyeballs are melting.
Think about this. You die, right? You're dying either way. It's gonna suck. Don't interrupt me. It's gonna suck. But everybody that knows you're dead is gonna go, oh yeah, he drowned. But what if they go, oh yeah, that guy burned to death?
That's terrible. I would rather drown.
I think I'd rather go out with a bang. So
I would rather go out banging. But Next question. I'd rather drown, though. Dang. Burning to death is notorious for being excruciatingly painful and terrible. Drowning to death, even if it's really bad at first.
Would you rather be a feminine man or a masculine woman? That's kind of a tricky and dangerous question, I think.
Not really dangerous, but it's tricky.
I feel like we both are somewhat...
In modern day world, you mean?
I think we are both somewhat...
It really also depends on the situation, because if you want to really stand out and be like hot damn, a masculine woman in like terms of bodybuilding and really not edgy, but like a handsome,
but
you could really stand out and gain a name for yourself.
That's the thing I'm questioning though. What are we saying is feminine and masculine?
You could get really pampered if you were a feminine man.
Yeah.
You could be really pampered and.
But what are we categorizing?
On the other hand,
masculine?
You could get picked on for either.
Yeah, either way,
but you can also get like shunned from society. For
honestly,
being a
in my experience, everybody gets picked on. So whichever one you pick, you're getting picked on. Now,
mostly everybody.
Mostly everybody. I mean, you're a tall white guy. Haven't you been picked on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's picked on if tall white guys get picked on.
Wow. I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
We should probably look at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't been keeping track of the time or anything. Oh, we're not doing too bad, actually.
No,
we're doing pretty well. But we will be back. We're going to take a little break. It's a little newer or something we're getting into as well. And really trying to reform this podcast as we're coming back.
Stop ourselves from just talking.
Yeah. But we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back after a little word from our sponsors, our advertisements.
Yeah, our sponsors.
Our advertisements. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be right back.
Have you ever walked into a room, but the lights were already on and you wanted to hit the light switch? Well then, I have just the product for you. It's the Not a Light switch. Now, you installed this bad boy right next to your light switch in your room. And when you walk into that room, even if the lights are on, you can hit that baby and you can feel like you just turned a light on, even though you did nothing. It is utterly satisfying and makes you feel rejuvenated. I have installed a not light switch into my apartment, into every room I have, and I have felt way more accomplished every time I walk into a room. Not only has it cured me of my depression, it's also made my wife stop yelling at me. So, for only $9.95, you can get a 10-pack of the Not a Light switch.
Have you ever been using a porta potty and wondered, gee, it would save a lot of time if there were 2 stories of this bad boy? Well, now we are introduced to you the double-story porta potty. You just stay on the bottom floor and your friend can go up to the top floor and do his business up there at the same time, saving time and space because it's 2 stories instead of 1. Now, don't ask about plumbing and all that. That's just not required.
Are you ever tired of having to get multiple shampoo containers and conditioners and body wash containers all to fit on one stupid shelf in your shower? Well then, do I have the product for you. I am introducing from the makers of tomato soup and macaroni and cheese in 1 can, I am introducing to you the 14-in-1. Not only is it a body wash and shampoo, it's also a conditioner, lotion, deodorant, lip balm, toothpaste, hair remover, stain remover, bug repellent, rodent repellent, engine degreaser, tire repair kit, and concrete. All in 1 bottle. 14-in-1 may cause cancer, back pain, hair loss, infertility, radiation poisoning, and death. Not safe for children under the age of 5, not safe for adults over the age of 5.
Have you ever wondered, gee, I love throwing grenades, but I just want them back? Well, now you can. You can have them back. Not related to the bomberang, we introduce to you the boomerang. The boomerang is a bomb that is actually a grenade that is on a boomerang, and you can throw it and retrieve it. But it comes back to you. And the boomerang explodes like a grenade, but then you get it back and you can throw it again, and it's reusable. The boomerang is not a toy and not to be used by children under the age of 18. Also, disclaimer, the boomerang may blow up in your face, causing damage to yourself, to property, and to other people.
Man, John, don't you just love this winter weather?
No!
What don't you like about it?
It's too cold!
Well, I used to feel that way too, but then I got hot pants.
What are those?
They're this genius new invention that are underwear with insulated heating pads.
Wow!
Now, it uses ultra cool technology of my underwear has a thick lining. Stop it, you're making me laugh too much. Where it stores water in between the underwear. And as the heating pads activate, it boils the water, releasing steam out of my underwear onto my body. Like a tea kettle.
But isn't that painful?
No, it's excruciating. I no longer have hair on my legs. Or skin.
Wow, where could I get myself some of these hot pants?
Anywhere at your local black market.
Nice! Have you ever thought, gee, I just really want to slap my friend?
Yes, I have.
Well, good for you. Guess what's coming out next? The Slap-A-Friend. Have you ever played whack-a-mole and just thought, dang, these little moles are cute and everything, but I really just want to slap a friend? Well, lucky for you, we have come out with the Slap-A-Friend, which replaces the little whack-a-mole characters with your friend, which you can slap. Nice! You got one!
Nice!
Every time your friend's face comes up, you just slap a friend! No friends were harmed in the making of this video. Have you ever wanted a pet?
Nope.
Well, if you did, what would it be?
A dog?
Cat. You're right. So if you wanted to catch a cat, how would you do that?
A dog?
What would be the best bait?
Tuna?
No, silly. A mouse. Cats catch mice. Now, how would you get a mouse?
Cheese?
Yes! Correct! Now, introducing the catcher. All you have to do is place the cheese inside of the box. Right?
Okay.
And then you wait for a mouse.
Why?
Because the mouse will soon come and get the cheese and...
The cat will get the mouse?
Exactly! Now, after the cat comes into the box and gets the mouse, you have a pet cat. However, you gotta make sure that box is stable. You can't let the cat out of the box.
What would I do to keep it in the box?
That, my friend, is a very good question. Put rocks in the bottom of the box so the box doesn't tip over.
So does it come with cheese and rocks?
The catcher does not come with cheese, nor does it come with rocks.
So what is it?
It's a box.
So you're selling me a box.
It is a catcher.
For how much?
$59.99.
You're selling me
Get
a
stores
box
today.
for 50.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to this.
Can I go now?
Where's the cut button? Stop.
And now we're back from those great words from our sponsors, and we apologize for having so many ads in a row, but we gotta pay our bills somehow.
Yeah, our bills.
Yeah.
We hope you guys liked our new segment that is Bad Inventions, as we call it.
I thought they were beautiful.
They were pretty good. What do you think about the double-story porta potty?
Yeah, leave in the comments which invention you think was the best.
What do you think about the double-story porta potty? You dodged my question.
I dodged your question. I did indeed. Like I would dodge a double-story porta potty.
Yeah, that's true. Where would the plumbing go is the question. Where would everything that's happening that is unspeakable on the second floor, where would that all go? Just on top of the person in the first floor?
I think it wouldn't be a pretty sight.
It would not be a pretty sight.
I think I don't want to think about it.
Hovering above the person on the first floor?
I think so. I think that's the best option.
And if that tank bursts?
Because if there's not a tank, there's just a pipe of just poop.
Yeah. That's a crappy situation either way. But moving on to the next one, what was your first one? The light switch, right?
Amazing. Not a light switch.
There's not much to say to that one. I think it's dumb. I give it a 1 out of 10.
That one is just bleh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That one is just pure stupidity.
Gotcha. So what do you think about my boomernade?
I think that one was probably my favorite.
I did a much better job of doing that one in our
original
recording, which kind of got lost. What was your next one? You don't have your paper.
I had my 14-in-1.
Ah, yes. Now that was a good one. I think I'd buy some of that. I don't know if I'd use it.
Oh, I'd use it all the time. I'm tired. I hate having so many things in my shower.
Do you have concrete in your shower now?
No, I don't, but sometimes I need it.
In the shower?
Yeah. Like there's
interesting.
What if there's a crack in my floor?
In the shower?
Yeah.
Concrete?
Yeah, just put it over the bricks. Patch it up. Perfectly new.
I give it a 5 out of 10. I love how I'm rating yours, but you aren't rating mine.
No, I'm not.
What about my double-story porta potty?
You really like that double-story porta potty.
I do really. Like,
you want everybody to talk about it.
We came up with that in our first series, and it's going to be a staple of the franchise. Just
I think
like the Demon Cat.
I think you're trying too hard to make it a staple, which is going to kill it. I think you need to back it off.
But double-story porta potty, Demon Cat, and our weird juice.
Our weird juice.
Yeah, remember our drink.
Oh yeah.
As well as the
didn't it have peppermint in
cheese on toast?
Cheese on toast.
Those are all classics.
Classics. Yes, we stapled ourselves as classics.
Sure.
We're a classic podcast.
All right. Well, what did you think about my slap a friend?
That was rather painful.
Moving on. What was your next one? You don't have your paper.
My hot pants?
Hot pants. Okay, I do love those. 9 out of 10. That was a good pitch and hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved that one. What do you think about my catcher pitch?
I don't know. I feel like I have feelings.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how did you like the catcher?
I loved the catcher bit. I loved the
Seemed like kind of a scam to me.
bit, but
The bit was
the product itself.
a cardboard box.
It was a scam. It was a straight up scam.
Probably, definitely.
Probably, definitely. Whatever was happening to the guy in the commercial, I'm very worried about.
I think he got pulled out of his office and he was a little late on some papers.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next segment.
I feel like that segment was a little bit...
I love how our second quote-unquote half is so short. It's just our outro, basically. It's whatever comes after the bad mentions and us going over it. But because we haven't been on for so long, we have quite a few comments. We won't get
to all of them.
But I will do some a little bit of a honorable mention shout out to @Fangorn because he left a couple of comments and I mean he made a good point, a valid point with the elephant-sized cat. Would he chase mice or be afraid of them? Good point. But what I really wanted to comment on was him speaking about Phantom Hourglass and the Zelda series. That is true. I did.
It could be a wolf for all we know.
Okay.
Open your mind.
Okay. It could be a man or a woman. It's not going to be a wolf.
I don't know. You don't know. What if they don't know?
All right. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Shoot. You really threw me off with that.
Yeah, I just wanted to mess you up.
Yeah, well, good job. Shoot. I had what I was saying. Basically, though, he left a comment about Phantom Hourglass and a few other games in the Legend of Zelda franchise, which I'm a huge fan of. Which also makes me want to say, first of all, did people know that there is a Legend of Zelda movie coming out? That's epic. And we wanted to start the podcast up in November and go through spring. Back when we started this, the news hadn't even come out about the Zelda movie yet. But since we started trying to record an episode and everything, that news has come out. And it's epic.
Why did you have to explain that it hadn't come out when we started?
Because I want to make sure people know I was one of the first people that knew. Anyway, and the only other thing is, he asked a few things about... I should give Phantom Hourglass another chance, which I definitely will. Though it may be a little bit before I get to play through the game. Yada yada.
Because you're making me play every other Zelda.
Because I'm playing a lot of different Zelda games at once right now. And I got 4 Swords Adventures, and that's a whole lot of fun. But that brings me to what I'm trying to get to here in the end overall. Which is, we have been wanting to and kind of trying to make a second channel for a while now. A gaming channel.
Yeah.
And I'm really thinking about getting a capture card so that we can record basically anything.
Oh, I thought we were past the thinking phase. I thought we were trying to.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah. So, WinceWorthy Gaming is looking like it's going to become a reality here pretty soon. And there's going to be a good amount of Zelda stuff on that, is what I can say.
Yeah, since you've already forced me to play... You're forcing me to play 3 different Zelda games right now.
Am I?
You're not forcing me,
2.
but you...
Link's Awakening and 4 Swords Adventures.
Oh, well, I guess I've been watching you play the other ones.
Which one?
Well, you've been playing 2.
I've been playing 4.
Which one? 4. You've been playing Wind Waker and...
Oh, I've been playing 5.
Twilight Princess. Those are the ones I've
Wind Waker on the
watched you play
GameCube,
mostly.
Twilight Princess HD
Yeah.
on the Wii U, the original Legend of Zelda on the Game & Watch, Phantom Hourglass on the DS, and 4 Swords Adventures.
Oh, yeah, now we're playing 4 Swords Adventures.
I wasn't seriously playing Wind Waker on the GameCube, though. I wasn't really. I was just
You're going to continue it.
It was my old file. I opened it up to see, oh, that was where I was. But that's all I was going to say on that is we're opening up a second channel. I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole. I just wanted to point out there will be a second channel. Who knows when? At this rate, it's rough uploading podcast episodes. It was really rough. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. There's been a lot of work put into this. Way more work than was put in last year. And it's actually, even though we live together now, it's harder to do episodes.
Yeah.
Or harder to find the time to do episodes. But we're trying to upgrade stuff, get stuff around better to make it more enjoyable for you guys.
Yeah, make it more enjoyable, make it smoother.
Indeed.
But we're still going to be Cringecast. I mean, we can't break away from that.
The Cringecast.
We both know that we're cringy people and that...
Oh, for sure.
This is kind of awkward. And we're fine with that.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a little awkward, but it's also still
kind
supposed
of
to be
want the
enjoyable.
listeners to have that feel of this is your 15-year-old cousin and his best friend, and they sent you a video, and you're like, okay, I'll watch it because it's my friend. But
all right.
That's the exact idea
I guess that's what we're going for.
Yeah. Like beginning of YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Fred kind of feel.
That is what I'm going
Just
for.
random weirdness of...
We want to make you cringe, but we want to make you laugh, and we want to give you a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was a very heartfelt moment at the end of the episode. It's weird. All right, so last couple things we got to do then is we have to come up with a question to ask for people to answer in the comments, and then we're getting out of here.
Yeah. And send us some of your silly inventions. We can't be the only ones that have them.
Oh, there's so much. Send us silly news articles because we do want to incorporate those back into the video.
Yeah.
Send us some funny invention ideas that we can put into our episodes. Send us some good games to play on the podcast. Not video games. We'll do that on our other channel. But like card games that are just audible. Stuff like that. Literally anything. In the Discord, you can Facebook message us. I am working on getting us an Instagram account, but with just trying to get the podcast to work, who knows when that'll happen.
Yeah. Send us would you rather questions.
Indeed, that would be amazing. And dad jokes, especially so. If you're going to just send us one thing, send us a ton of good dad jokes.
Yeah, and whichever dad joke makes us laugh the most, we'll put in the episode.
Heck yeah. And what is our question for the viewers?
How many licks does it take to get the core of a lollipop?
That's not very original. How many licks does it take to get to Maya's heart?
That's a difficult question to answer there, bud. I don't know. I don't think people have really licked me enough for me to say.
All right. Different question then. Let's see. We hadn't really thought about a question beforehand, but on the topic of a possible gaming channel, let us know in the comments section below what kind of video games you'd like to see us play together.
Which game should we video first?
I was thinking more what kinds, but you can go either way.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate each and every view. What about you, Maya?
I love cheesecake.
Thank you for your input. We do both, I'm assuming, really hope that you all very much enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, I hope you had an excellent experience with this.
And we hope that you'll stay around a little more to continue watching, because this is way too much of our life right now.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to guilt trip people at this
point.
Yeah,
please listen to us.
Also, the episodes should get a little bit shorter, hopefully.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't like long episodes, should be about 10 minutes shorter.
Yeah.
Wow.
We keep
nice. I think we're just like this.
Oh, we need to redo that high five.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we just thought, man, our videos sucked in the past. This is almost going a little too smooth. And with all the problems we've run into in the past, literally 3 weeks trying to get this to work,
ridiculous.
Spending over 48 hours on this, it seems a little too good to be true right now.
I'm still like heartbroken over the microphone.
Oh, yeah, that was your $100 microphone. That's just...
It was so precious to me, man.
Luckily, I got the exact same microphone for a gift not that long ago.
It's
so
exactly the same.
We're still good.
He was just replaceable in the end.
Oh.
Was he even worth it?
Well, on that note, let us know if we open up a gaming channel, what you'd like to see there. And go check out our Discord if it's possible for you to do so. Check out our Facebook. Facebook message us as at WinceWorthy. It's WinceWorthy Videos. I should really pull that up to actually say that in the future videos. It's WinceWorthy Videos, and it's the same logo as on our YouTube channel.
All right. See you on the flip.
Isn't that already an outro by somebody?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably not copyrighted, so.
All right. Well, bye, everybody. We hope you like the outro music. That's the same as last year's, but that's because it's really good, and I liked it, and I made it. Yeah. Okay. Bye! Bye!